Welcome to day 2 of JAM. So glad that you can join us. Really want to just thank everybody for all the feedback that we received yesterday, all the interactivity that was taking place throughout the day as well as after the day. It's been a really rewarding experience so far, and I think we're going to have a really great day today as well. Just a couple of housekeeping items for you. I posted it in the chat, but I just wanted to let you know that all the session videos from yesterday have now been uploaded to our YouTube channel. You can find a JAM 2021 playlist there where you can find all of the videos from yesterday's sessions. They are also available within Whova as well. So if you click on the agenda and look at the sessions from yesterday, you will find the respective YouTube video within each session. You can also take a look at the resources section, which is located in the left-hand side. And if you click down into the video gallery, you will find a list to all the videos. Also, if you are looking for copies of the presentations, they've also been uploaded to the sessions, so you can find PDF versions of the presentations that were given yesterday. One other thing that I want to point out is if you want to take a look at the bulletin board, there's a couple of discussion items going. There's also a dad joke bulletin board. There are some real groaners in there. Please feel free to add your own dad joke if you'd like to. I'm a dad, so I've enjoyed those jokes very, very much. Okay. We are going to get into the order of the day. So one of the things that I like about the broad community of the BC transfer system is that there are all sorts of champions and all sorts of championship stories that take place at institutions that help enable student mobility. And oftentimes we at BCCAT aren't even aware of some of the initiatives and individuals who are making a difference in the daily lives of transfer students. A few years ago, we developed the BCCAT Council Awards program to shine a spotlight on some of these individuals and stories, and to acknowledge the great work and support that has been so critical in ensuring the success of the BC transfer system. This year's recipient of BCCAT's Leadership Award is Zena Mitchell, Associate Vice President, Enrollment Services and Registrar for Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Many of you know Zena. She has been with KPU since 1999 and has been working out of the registrar's office since 2008. Zena is a member of BCCAT's admissions committee, and in that capacity, she was responsible for framing one of the admissions-related projects in this year's work plan on pandemic-related changes to registrarial practices and policies. And she's volunteered to serve on a working group leading the project focused on data collection supporting equity, diversity, and inclusion in BC's post-secondary institutions. In addition, she's a member of EPBC's Functional Advisory Committee and is a signatory for KPU to participate as a pilot partner in the Aruk National Network MyCreds platform with a view to supporting learner mobility through the provision of this secure digital platform. Through Zena's leadership at KPU, she has ensured that KPU remains at the forefront of adoption of new technologies, whether it's EPBC's Banner 9 software for XML admissions, signing on to MyCreds, or working with BCCAT to include transfer equivalencies from across Canada and internationally. So to that end, I would like to congratulate Zena on this well-deserved award, and we've put together this video to highlight some of her accomplishments.
And today we are honored to present you, Zena, with the Leadership Award. The Leadership Award recognizes individuals who demonstrate exemplary leadership that has had a significant and positive impact on advancing the theory and practice of transfer and articulation within the BC transfer system. That your colleagues and your associates recognize your considerable contributions in supporting student transfer and mobility in British Columbia, and your leadership and example going forward. For these reasons, I am pleased to be able to present you, Zena Mitchell, with this Leadership Award on behalf of BCCAT.
Thank you, everybody. I'm just really so honored to be chosen for this award. And, as you go through some of the things that Steve says, it's, feel like it's, just be doing my job day in and day out. And it is really just such an honor to be recognized for something like this. I have had the opportunity at KPU to help shape some really critical work in promoting student access and making sure mobility is as seamless as it can be, which has been really meaningful work. Diane Purvey's not here, but a thank you to her. I've had the pleasure to work with Dan for nearly a decade. which makes her support, I think, that much more special, because even after 10 years of working through things together at KPU, she's still willing to offer up her endorsement, which I really appreciate. Thanks also to Karen. I first came to know Karen in our associate registrar days, and Karen's leadership with EPBC, even before she was in her role that she's in now, she's really helped to shape what is such an important resource for students and for institutions. And so the fact that she would vouch for me is really special. And I also met Paul in our associate registrar days, and I really just appreciate the honesty that he brings to our group of registrars. And he's always asking and answering tough questions, and at the same time encouraging us to have a laugh and not take things too seriously. So thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Finally, just a big thank you to those of you at BCCAT and to the selection committee for taking time to read what it was that Steve submitted. Hopefully the rest of it was all true. I always enjoy seeing others receive these awards and to be celebrated for the work that they do. So it's really quite humbling to now be included in that group. I really, feel BCCAT such an important support for our students. Our students are busy. They're working, their parents, their caregivers, they're dealing with so much more in their lives than just studies. And to achieve their goals, they're often attending multiple institutions at the same time. BCCAT's always working to grow and expand and ensure students, make the most of their credits. And, because we have such a robust system in BCCAT, students are saving time, they're saving money, they're able to move around without replicating and duplicating credits, and ultimately, reach their credential goals sooner, which I think is a collective goal, for all of us. So the work of BCCAT is laudable, and it's no wonder, no coincidence, I think, that across Canada, BC is seen as the coolest of all the cats.
Zina is well regarded across the university. There isn't a policy that goes by that Zina hasn't put her hand on it and her thoughts behind it. And she's very active in many of the key policies that make their way through the long processes that take place at KPU. And again, Zina leads the way on these. And this award truly represents what a great leader that Zina is, externally and internally. And
Zina knows that their success includes their mobility, and she has been a supporter of BCCAT and its work for many, many years. The focus on student success is top of mind when she encounters challenges and opportunities. You can see this in her work at KPU with the BC Registrars Association and on the BCCAT Admissions Committee.
Zina has a lot to offer in terms of that wisdom. It's not just experience that she brings to the table, but a great sense of wisdom. And I really enjoy that. I've sat on a number of committees with Zina, as well as the BCRA, where we get together quite regularly, and her contribution is immense, in my opinion. And I just want to thank you for that, Zina. I was a newbie when I came to that table, and she helped, very supportive group, but Zina stood out as one of those people that really helped me become a registrar to some degree. So I would, it was very easy for me to support the nomination. So congratulations, Zina. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I hope I get to work with you for a foreseeable future.
Congratulations, Zina. I know firsthand the leadership role you play at KPU and how reliable your advice is at that institution. But I'd like to just focus on the work that you've been doing at system level initiatives to sort of support learners across the whole province. And an example of that is the work you've been doing with the BCCAT Admissions Committee. As you know, you've been just a great contributor and reviewer of a lot of our really key projects. And initially as a member of that committee, and now of course taking over the role as committee chair. And we're very pleased that you've agreed to take that on. So once again, just thank you very much for your leadership, and congratulations, Zina.
So for more than 30 years, the BC transfer system has thrived because of the leadership, collaboration, and dedication of individuals like Zina. And because of these efforts, BC students benefit from ever-increasing access and expanding pathways. So congratulations, Zina, on your achievement, and special thanks from all of us here at BCCAT for supporting students and student mobility across BC and beyond. Thanks, Zina.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Val.
Oh, that was an amazing video. Congratulations once again, Zena Mitchell, for being this year's BCCAT Leadership Award winner. Okay, we are going to take a brief 2-minute break just to get the next session set up. The next session starts at 9:45, and it is titled "The Pandemic 1 Year Later." So please join us in the next room and the next session, and we will see you at 9:45. Thank you.